Hunter here with ToastyDomain.com, and I'm speaking to John Daniels, who is a local game developer in Huntington, West Virginia, originally from Oklahoma, and he is working on an indie game that's on Steam Greenlight program right now. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that game?
All right, the name of the game is called Levantera, Tale of the Winds, and it's pretty cool. It's like an 8-bit platformer. It's like if you took Castlevania and combined it with Sid Meier's Pirates. So you've got some platforming elements, you've got some ship sailing elements, and there's magic and all kinds of other places to go and things to see.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to play any of the demo at the recent convention you had here in Huntington, but I did watch some gameplay videos, and it looks really interesting. One thing I want to ask you is, how do you think your game separates itself from other action RPGs that are out on the market right now?
Well, I think the big thing is that you have the two phases of the game. So you've got the platformer stage, and then you've got the phase where you actually sail around in the ship. So you've got naval combat, you've got a way that you can upgrade your ship, you can repair your ship, and you can go from island to island. And then once you get to dock at these ports, you have these RPG elements like that you've seen in Sid Meier's Pirates, where you can trade goods, and there's like a global economy that changes, fluctuates with in-game time. But then you can also dock your ship and walk through the stage like a platformer. So it gives you this open world experience, yet all in 8-bit platformer style. So I think that's really what separates us from other games that are in a similar genre.
When it comes to the development process of the game, I remember your Q&A session that you had. You talked about how just grueling of a process it was for coding the game, and how much of a success it was just for once you program one thing to where you hold down the right arrow button and your character moves forward, and that's such a great accomplishment. Compare that for us, like when it comes to that accomplishment, and now that sort of seems like child's play, I'm sure, and now to the point where it's gotten bigger and you've been able to code code better.
I mean, I think that when you're getting started out, that really feels like an accomplishment. When you start getting into some dev circles with other developers that have been doing it for a long time, and they start saying, yeah, that's really great, but look at what I did. And then you start comparing yourselves to them, and then you start kind of showing off each other's work, and before you know it, it's just like anything else. You pick up a musical instrument, first time you play a note cleanly, it feels like a grand accomplishment, but then you go to the next level and you grow and you get more experience. So I think that it's a really rewarding thing to be able to add new things to the game now, but the part of it that's grueling is going back and polishing the things that you added a long time ago and trying to make them really clean and bug-free.
So your game, Levantera, it's out on the Steam Greenlight program, and it's also on Kickstarter. Is there anything you would like to say to the fans, anyone who would be watching right now who would be interested in this product?
Definitely check out the Kickstarter. There's a downloadable demo there. You can play it. It's a good solid hour of gameplay, and it's completely free. We're looking for backers on Kickstarter, but and votes on Steam Greenlight. We're about 80% of the way, I think, to being greenlit, so we can use all the help we can get on that. But definitely download it, play it, drop us some feedback, and help us to make a great game.